Hi, I'm Ruthie Dahle and welcome to my channel and welcome to Mental Health Thursdays. This week I want to talk about giving it your all. So if you want to know more, then keep on watching. So my Mental Health Thursday videos are based off of my blog, and I always try to link it down below in case you want to read more. And so what I want to talk about is pushing yourself. And when I've talked about pushing yourself for changes and moving up and forward in life before. I've talked about that, but this is a connected kind of push, but a little bit different at the same time. When I'm talking about giving it your all, I'm talking about what you're able to give right now. Not what you were able to give last week, not what you're gonna be able to give in the future. What you're able to give right now in this very moment, today and this week. We're talking this week only. You might think that it would have been better if you were giving something that maybe you're under pressure right now, that you would have handled it better in the past because you had a more fast-paced life back then compared to now, or you think you will be able to handle it better in the future because you think you will be more prepared for it. But I do believe that we get things in life when we need it the most, which means it doesn't come too late, it doesn't come too early. And so if you think something is out of place in your life right now, most likely it is not. And it's important to remember that life moves in cycles, which means there is a time to rest and there is a time to work. There's a time to hold back and there's a time to push. I'm talking about those people that are now in a push scenario, which means you have to give it your all. There is no time to rest because you need to move up and forward to get to the next stage in your life. Resting can come later. If you think about it, you have already rested before, so you kind of have made up for the time in the past, and you will make up for it in the future. But right now is not the time to rest. It's the time for change. That means sacrifice also. It means giving up things that you want to do to make room for the things you have to do. For me in my life, I'm going through a change again. I feel like it just happened a few months ago, but like I said, life moves in cycles. I am a kind of person that is a little bit resistant to change because I like things the way they are, even though I may not like the situation I'm in. I just don't, because it's something I'm familiar with. I don't really like changes that move too fast. But at the same time, if I let the reins go and let the world do what the world do, I always feel like I'm satisfied at the end of the day that I did what I had to do and I will get what I want to get, so in the time that I need to get it. Which I know it doesn't make sense for some people because they want things right here, right now, but sometimes you have to work a lot for it before you can reap the rewards. That's kind of how life works for some people. Because life works in stages, sometimes you have to work less and you get more, but other times you have to work a lot and you get less, but you get exactly what you need in the moment. Pushing yourself and giving it your all means rearranging your schedule, making room for what is needed instead of what is wanted. And I know that is very tempting to get what you want instead of what you need, because I'm the kind of person that loves to relax and to sleep and just watch a good movie or listen to music or do whatever. I love those things. I love to relax. But now is not the time to relax. Now is the time to push and move forward and make the changes that you always dreamt of doing. Making the changes to get you to where you want to be, to do. Maybe it's a summer body that you want. Maybe now is the time to start on your summer body. I know we're a little behind. We should have maybe started in like March, but that doesn't matter. Any change that you want done, now is the time to do it. Why now out of like all of the months of the year? Well, why not now? Why not start in the middle of the year or halfway through the year? It's no better time than now to start something, even if you start small. Just give it your all, whatever you are able to give in this very moment. Sometimes that's going to be a little because you're able to give little. Sometimes that's going to be a lot because you're able to give a lot. I can remember back like when I was a student, I lived a fast-paced life because I like to have a social life as well. So to be able to be a student and do the studies that I need to do and also have time for friends and socializing, I led a really fast-paced life. Things were happening all the time. But once I finished school, I took a break and my life slowed down a lot. It was a very much needed break, but it was also a very big contrast. So now when I want to start up and do some changes, and it has been happening for the last few years, it's harder for me to change and do something more fast paced because my life has slowed down in comparison to then. But at the same time, if I did now the things that I do now, if I did it back then, I would think that I would have the energy for it, right? But because I led such a fast-paced life, I would have no time for it. If I take away the school and the socializing, yes, I would have time for what I need to do today. But you can't change the past, so you can't look at the energy you had in the past. You can't look at the time you had in the past. You have to look at what you have right now. You can't look at what you have in the future because you don't necessarily know exactly how the future will be. You can have an estimated guess, but you never know 100% what the future will be. And so you need to look at what you have right now and just go from there and give everything you are able to give in this very moment, whether that is time, money, or energy, whatever it is you can give into your dreams, into your goals, into the future life that you want. Now is the time to give everything you have in order to get what you want in life. So you need to do the things you need to do in order to get the things that you want. I know that in some scenarios, people do get more responsibility at work, and you might feel overwhelmed with the new responsibilities, or maybe you are a new parent, there's new responsibilities with that, or something else in life that has suddenly given you more responsibility. There's something you need to remember, and that is whoever gave you more responsibilities, they have faith in you and your capabilities. If not, they would not have given them to you. They would have given it to somebody else and not you at all. So just remember that even no matter how much pressure you're underneath, somebody out there is believing in you and the capabilities and your abilities. So no matter how overwhelmed you get, there's always somebody in your corner, and that is the person that gave you the responsibility, the work, anything that you need to do, the ideas. Somebody believes in you, and you should believe in yourself as well. I know that it's tempting to give up midway. You start something, you give up, and then you start again. And I know that is very tempting to do, and I am the kind of person that have done that in the past. I'm hoping to improve that for the future. Even if you feel like giving up, please do not give up on yourself and your dreams and your goals in life, because at the end of the day, who are you doing all of these things for? It's you. You're doing them for yourself. So take a look in the mirror and remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, and remind yourself why you're pushing yourself. Because now is not the time to relax, even though summer break is coming. Now is the time to work and focus and get started on everything that you want done in your life. Everybody's different and everybody has different things they want in life. So I don't know what that is specifically for you, but you need to go ahead and do it. This is your go signal. Believe in yourself and make things happen. That is all I have for you today, and if you liked the video, leave a like and a comment down below. And if you want more content like this, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload a video. Now, I upload my Mental Health Thursday videos every Thursday at 7 o'clock Norwegian time, which makes it about 2 o'clock New York time. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!